Ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey here with a Forex quick look at the New Zealand versus US dollar. It's Friday. We're heading into the close for the week, and it's time to take a look at the currency pairs and sort of plan ahead, see where we're at, what are the risks, what are the biases, where are the targets, things like that. And the New Zealand versus US dollar is certainly an interesting pair from a technical perspective. Let's take a look. And if we start by looking at the daily chart, what we can say this week is that the price fell below this trend line. This trend line on the daily chart was defined by swing lows going back to March, swing low going back to May, swing lows going back to September, and even October right through here. And the price in trading yesterday moved below that trend line. That opened the door for further downside potential, momentum, and we did get initial move to the downside, but then the market quickly rebounded, got back above that trend line. And I like to say that the sellers had their shot, but they missed. Okay, it's like taking an aim and missing, and that forced the sellers to turn back to buyers. And so where does that trend line come in? Well, that trend line comes in at 0.57924. Keep that level in mind. All right. So in trading next week, we're going to need to get below that that trend line in order to increase the bearish bias. If we do get below that level, I would expect to see further selling to the downside. Now, the corrective move to the upside here today came up to around the 0.584142 type area. You can see that on the chart, and has stalled against that level. So why did it stall against that level? Well, if I were to take a closer look at the hourly chart, and if I look at the high price in trading here today, that high price near the 42 level stalled right near the declining 200-hour moving average. That 200-hour moving average currently is moving lower and came in at 0.58393. Currently, it was up a little bit higher than that, maybe at the 40 level at the last hourly bar. So we moved above that moving average line by 2-3 pips and failed. Okay, so the buyers took it up to the resistance. By the way, the last time the price tested that moving average, we found willing sellers right through here and pushed the price to the downside. So it basically did the same thing again at a lower level in trading here today. So the current price is trading at 0.5826. That's also just below the 100-hour moving average here, which is a little bit worrisome as well from a long perspective. It says to me that the buyers are just not ready to push to the upside. Doesn't mean that they won't going forward, but we do have to be aware and cognizant of those technical levels that did hold resistance, including the 200-hour moving average, and now maybe the 100-hour moving average. We will see. But if this price is going to go higher, just like if it's going to go lower below the 92 level, remember that's the level on the daily chart, the trend line, that's right here. If we're going to go higher, we need to prove that we can take the price above the 200-hour moving average. If we can do that, then we have the potential to move up. I don't know where this 0.0 comes in, but we have the potential to move up toward this level right here, which is the 0.587 area. It's defined by swing lows here, and then swing highs right through here, or around this area, around the 70 level right through there. So a number of different levels there, and then we look toward the 38.2% retracement of the move down from our swing high of October to the swing low in October here. That comes in at 0.5880, and we know that if after a trend move you can't get above to the 38.2% retracement, then really even though the buyers may get above the 200-hour moving average, they still need to get above the 38.2. So there's work to do to the upside. No denying that. You can see that on the daily chart, but there is hope if the price can get above that 200-hour moving average. Alternatively, move below the 92 level, and it opens the door for the low from this week, and further moves to the downside. That's just all in the technicals, folks. Nothing but the technicals. So there's a look at the New Zealand versus US dollar. My name is Greg McCloskey. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.